Blacked out Steyr with duals? That's all right with me. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's DJ. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to new mods for Farming Simulator 22. Today, we've got 15 mods for you for all platforms. We have 9 new and 5 updates. And for PC and Mac, we have 1 new, but that should be coming out for consoles soon. Maybe in the next few days, maybe in a week or two. We'll talk about it. I do make mod review videos every time they're released on the Endgame Mod Hub, so get subscribed if you're new. That way, you never miss any. First up today, new mods for all platforms. We've got the Steyr 8150. Well, here it says 8140, but we'll get to that. This is a modified version of the base game tractor by the looks of it, and it's pretty cool. Got a ton of customization on here. Starting off at 120 horsepower, manual transmission, 180 or 168 liters of fuel, 24 miles per hour max speed, 5.7 tons, and 13 slots on consoles. As far as wheel brands go, Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Midas, BKT, Fredstein, and Nokia tires, and you got a whole bunch in here, including some duals on there. Gotta love that. That's pretty cool. We have beacon lights, so left, right, both, or neither. Steyr-matic sticker. Of course you want that Steyr-matic sticker on the front of it. Working lights bottom, so you've got square, rounded, or none. So, oh, those are on the back. I was looking at the wrong thing like an idiot. You can go with whatever you like through here. More light is more better. Working lights, LEDs, yes or no. So those are going to give you some extra working lights around the back. Yet again, any around the front, some on the front too. Front loader, we have the Quickie and the Harrow on there. So you do have front loaders. And then we've got engines, 120, 135, and 150 horsepower. Main color, we do have the Steyr red, white, orange, which you guys have probably seen before, lighter orange, gray, and then every base game color, including the black that I showed you guys at the very beginning. So you can go through here and really kind of change it up. You could do the entire thing one color, or if you want to change it up and do like, you know, dual color design, whatever, hey, you could do it. Actually, that doesn't look too bad. And then you've got rim colors as well. So you go through here and add some rim colors. That setup don't look bad. And then you got your license plate. How cool is that? Next up, we've got the Fiat 70C Fiatalls AD7. So online it says Fiatalls, but here it says Fiatalls. I'm not sure. Anyway, and then you've got a blade for that as well. Let's take a look. Starting off with the 70C itself, we have a 74 horsepower engine, manual transmission, 110 liters of fuel. Is that orange diamond plating down there? Crazy. 9 miles per hour max speed, 10.9 tons. This thing is heavy, and it's 9 slots on consoles. As far as the blade attachment, you can do yes or no. So you can turn this thing into a little bulldozer if you want to. Cabin lights, we've got low and high lights on there. Semi-cab, you can do yes or no. Front grid, yes and no. And then the engine, you can do a 74 or a 130 horsepower engine. As far as your tracks, you can change the color of those. Then we have the Fiatalls right here. Now we've got a similar blade attachment, semi-cab, and then we've got the same engine option there and the same color option here. This is 9 slots on consoles, and then the blade itself, well, either one, the orange or the yellow, but that's it. This weighs 1 ton by itself. It's got a 2.4 meter working width. It is used to move chaff, silage, level heaps and silos, things like that. That's what it's for. And this is going to be 1 slot on consoles. Next is something a little bit different. This is the John Deere 437D SawBuck. This is 280 horsepower. Yep, it has horsepower. 400 liters of fuel, 14 miles per hour at max speed, but I'm not really sure where that comes into play because it's not self-propelled. It weighs 35.1 tons. That I understand. This is going to be 22 slots on console, so nothing there, but we're going to lease one because I got to show you this thing. So with this right here, you can actually tab into it, which is pretty cool. Turn it on, and we're going to turn on our help window because I need to be able to see what I'm doing, because I can't drive stuff like this for nothing. One thing we should do is unfold. That way we've got a nice little stable platform. Oh, that really stabilizes that nicely. I need to grab a hold of this if I, well, can. There we go. Yep. You know, it's dangerous that I'm doing okay right now with this. Oh, that's what I was waiting on. So we can take this over and take this off. And once you have done that, well, here's where the fun part comes into play because, well, you've actually got full customization of this. I could, if I could figure out which button does what. Oh boy, we're having trouble. There we go. I can actually control the saw on this off of it. It's on right now. Turn it on, turn it off. How neat is that? That is pretty cool. Now, we've got a couple other things as well. We do have tension belt straps, though. Oh, those are on the top. That's kind of neat. And then we have open cover. So we're going to open up this bunk right here so you can actually set logs on there. That's nice to have as well. And lastly, we've got this, which tells you exactly how long your logs are from one end to the other, 10 meters in each direction, so that you can actually have the appropriate cut whenever it's time. And yep, it's kind of invisible, so you could just cut straight down through it and be okay. And you can control all of that. Yep, you can walk right through it. You can control all of that just by being inside of the machine itself. So that should make for pretty easy maneuvering and moving things around. You can move this around if you've got heavy lift, but you can't do it if your paws ain't on it. There we go. I wonder just kind of how far I can get this and it still work. Or is it just gonna keep working? It works for all the way up here. All right, so yeah, like I said, very neat, very interesting. Control the bunk from over there. And just a heads up, remember, you can't pick this up and move it around unless you got heavy lift on. Yay! One other thing to mention while I'm setting up my thumbnail here, you can control the entire thing if you're in whatever vehicle is connected. So, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Your next new mod for all platforms today is the Green System PA Series from Farm Central Soul. We got some corn and sunflower headers for John Deere. Well, let's say John Deere. You can actually make these whatever color you want, including black, and that looks really, really good. So we've got 8.2, 8.8, 9.4, 10.4, 11.4, 12.4, and back in again. So all of these different configurations are actually right here in the customization. You don't have to choose which one you want. You just pick from here. That's nice. And then we do have a couple different tilt settings as well. So maybe if there's one way that you're doing it that doesn't work quite right, well, go in here, change your tilt setting up. You'll be good to go there. But again, like I said, you can change these to whatever color you want, which means they'll work with just about anything. Now, they are showing as John Deere branded stuff. And I'm trying to see if there's even any John Deere logos on here. So, no. I don't think there's any John Deere logos on here. So you could technically make this a Case IH Red and possibly even get away with it. But you're still going to have to see it say John Deere every time you attach. I don't think you want that. This is 7 slots on consoles. Next is a new disc harrow for all platforms, the Lizard CL42. This right here is from Hulse FS. We hadn't even talked about this yet, Farm Sim News, because we haven't got to yet. 100 horsepower on here, 4.5 meter working width, 9 miles per hour. It is 3 slots on consoles, and you do have these 5 color options to choose from. We'll just go with green here. Now we also have this piece right here. This is a towing bar, hooks up via 3-point hitch, and you can run 2 of these at the same time, side by side. So instead of 4.5, you have a 9 meter working width at that point. Again, this is a disc harrow used for shallow cultivation of your fields. Next, we have another disc harrow. This is the disc harrow 2.5 from BuzzCab. This right here is a very small piece of equipment, 2.5 meter working width, 55 horsepower required. It doesn't even weigh half a ton, and it will do 9 miles per hour. It is also 6 slots on consoles. Designs, well, we got a couple different designs here. Basically, do you want grading or not? Or maybe you'll throw a tire on there too. Weight does not change, so it's purely aesthetic. Main color, well, grays and dark colors. So we'll go with the red here. That's going to be the main frame. And then your design, we'll go with black. That's going to be the discs. Next up is a weight, a self-made weight, if you will. The Selfmade Weight. This right here is a block of concrete with a frame that has been built and bolted around it. It weighs 700 kilograms, nothing you can change about that, and you can make it literally every color that we've got in the game. Oh, and it's one slot as well. That's about a greenhouse, the fruit greenhouse, if you will. So on this right here, very, very easy to find. Just like always, go to production, go to greenhouses, and you'll find it right here. With this, you could do grapes and olives, and you've got herbicide, solid fertilizer, water, and seeds that go into it. And that sounds pretty wild and crazy, doesn't it? So let's jump in and take a look at it and see exactly what we've got. So of course, water goes there. You do have to open the doors. They are not automatic and will come right here. So if you want to make grapes, you've got 100 liters. Ooh, I see the overturn right here. This is pretty good. 100 liters of water, 100 liters of seed, 100 liters of solid fertilizer, and 100 liters of herbicide. You get 500 liters of grapes out of that. And the same for olives as well. Cycles per month, 240. So that's actually a lot. If you're doing single days, 500 liters times 240. Am I doing that math right? I don't know if I'm doing that math right. That seems like a lot, but I like it. And your last new one for all platforms today is the Sales Silo. Had a hard time saying this one today at Farm Sim News. This is a sell point for chaff and grass. That is right. Chaff and grass. If we go in here, you could see that you could sell it at Goldcrest Valley if you wanted to, at least on base game maps, but selling it here, you don't have to put it on a train, and you could just sell it directly. Also, if we go down here to grass, we've got a pretty normal price for it overall, but chaff, that is the way to do it right there. Because this is a sell point, just go into production, go to sell points, and you'll find it right here. Now, we do have a handful of mod updates for you guys today. 5 of them, starting off the John Deere 6M series from Blue Ogden Modding. This is going to be version 1.2. Minor bugs fixed, and wheel options have been re-edited, and the rims have been changed. And we've got an update to the Telix 2020 series from 82 Square Studios. This is going to be version 1.2 of the mod. He's added passenger support, which does require the Kubota DLC. New wheel configuration for BKT branded wheels. Box it with support for additional pallets with products for the following productions, among others. You've got the farm production pack. You've also got the maple syrup production and donut production as well. He's also improved the general stability when driving and fixed the snowplow not changing colors properly. And of course, I could take you through and show you these BKT tires. So of course, wheel brand BKT, and here we have standard, we have performance duals low profile, then we have the wide, and then back to standard again. As for the box set, it can be found down here, and we've got different vinyls on here as well, so you can pick which ones you like there. Capacity, standard, and unreal, that's 7,000 up to 82,000 liters. And of course, we've got auto load on here as well. There's also this box set trailer, but I can't remember if this was already in the pack or not. David, I need help. Back into mod updates for you guys. We have the Maitre Old Trailer Pack version 1001, which got an update as a console release. This trailer pack includes these 3 trailers right here. We've talked about them in Farm Sim, well, actually new mods. I don't remember how long ago it was, but you got 3 different trailers right here ranging from 24 to 37,000, 29 to 44, and 18 to 30,000 liters here. There are bulk trailers, and at the end of the day, they're just old Maitre trailers. That's all. Your next to last mod update for all platforms today is the larger capacity pallets from Top Ace 888. Before you do anything, go download this mod right now. I'll tell you the changelog while you do it. Version 1.0.1. They fixed the weight problem of the pallets, which now have a fixed weight of 100 kilograms, which means you can pick them up, and then fix the incorrect unloading speed. If you don't know what mod this is, these pallets replace the production pallets from the base game with 5 times larger capacities and unloading speed to indicate bypassing the, or indirectly bypass the pallet limit. Basically, you have 5 times more capacity for everything. You definitely want this mod. This is like a, if I had to pick 10 mods to have installed on the base game stuff, this will be one of them. And your last one for all platforms today, the medium and small garage from Matty J Mods is going to be version 1.1. Improved the textures, minor fixes, and specular mask has been added. Okay, your last mod today has already been pulled from the mod hub. It may be up later on today, but just a heads up, Hillibee Creek from Gamer Designs, he did post on my Discord, thank you for doing this by the way, that the map was crashing on PC. Said somehow the zipper i3D managed to get corrupted. He's not sure how it happened. However, He has fixed this, and it is back with Giants. This was also the map that I was talking about, saying that this was not out for consoles yet because it had an unknown issue with console testing. Giants were working to figure out what that is, and they have forwarded it to their engine team. So all that's left to do now is wait for the console release. Well, now it has been pulled completely from the mod hub. So just keep an eye out for this, and definitely stay tuned for some news over the next few days, as we'll be talking about this. Once it has been officially released and showcased to you guys, and it's public again permanently, we will be doing a full review on it. So heads up there. Well, guys, that is going to be it for today's new mod video. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like, get subscribed to the channel if you're new, and join the DjGoHam fam. Make sure those notification bells are on as well. That way you never miss daily farming simulator videos here on the channel. Speaking of, we've already released today's Farm Sim News, talking about the case 8900 and why the STS was removed. And we've got a new Let's Play coming out later today, so stay tuned for that. Otherwise, hope you have a good one. We'll see you later. Peace!